I'm Danah V. Richardson, and this is Write Edit. At the end of this video, I'm going to present the real writers with a challenge. So if you don't consider yourself a real writer, if it's just a hobby that you do every once in a while, don't even bother watching the video. For those of you who stay tuned, you will find a challenge. I've just finished my morning discipline. I call it my morning discipline because writing is not my hobby. Writing is my discipline. I wake up at 4 a.m. and I write for at least 3 hours. Then I study Mandarin for at least 15 minutes because I'm in Shanghai, China, and I figure I should know the language. But I'm from Atlanta. After that, I prepare for my day. So I shower, I dress, and I eat. As I'm doing those things, I play a YouTube video to educate myself in some way. Today's video was by Susie Orman, and it was a speech she had given in Melbourne, Australia. And during this speech, she lists her 8 qualities of wealth. Well, the first quality of wealth really resonated with me. It's harmony. Now, my definition of harmony is a little bit different than her financial definition. My definition is to think, speak, and act as one. If I think of myself as a writer, then I must be willing to speak it out. Initially, I couldn't admit to myself that I was a writer. Then I began admitting it to myself, and eventually I was able to admit it to my community, my friends, my family, my coworkers, etc. Many artists are in the closet. They don't want to admit that they're an artist, and they don't want to have to show anyone their work. Don't do that. Stop it. Admit that you are a creator. Admit that you are an artist. It may take time, but begin today training yourself. Even if it's just admitting in the mirror, I'm a writer. I'm a writer. My name is such and such, and I'm a writer. If I'm willing to admit that I am a writer, if I think that I'm a writer and I speak it out, then I must also act like a writer, which means I must prioritize writing. First, I told myself, just write 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes became 30 minutes. 30 minutes became an hour. An hour jumped to 3 hours. I wrote at one point at any time I could find during the day. Then I started scheduling time at 8 a.m. That became 7, that became 6, that became 4:30, and now it is 4 a.m. I see the results. I am better. I have finished a novel that I'm in the process of editing. When I finish editing this, I will publish it. So, I think that I'm a writer, I admit that I am a writer, and I act like a writer. So I challenge you. If you are a writer and a real writer, think of yourself as a writer. Admit to yourself and your community that you are a writer. And I challenge you to prioritize your writing. Pick a time of the day when you can go to a place where you can create and write. Do it every day and observe the results. I'm Danah V. Richardson. Thank you for watching Write Edit. I hope this video finds you in good health, good spirits, and inspired.